What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square with Chasing Cinema.
Mr. James Hsu.
.com, and it is Thanksgiving weekend, and what better way to bring in Thanksgiving with Disney Pixar's Coco?
Yes, Coco, a movie that you seem to be really looking forward to.
It's Pixar.
Definitely on my list.
Of course, I'm excited.
Pixar, obviously, you know, in a place where we want to see some really good stuff, some really family fun-oriented stuff. I have said that this movie reminds me of a movie that I loved, also about I'm gonna mess that up. The Day of the Dead. Book of Life. So I'm hoping Coco takes some inspiration from that and continues making really great movies about that special holiday. So, what did you think about Pixar's latest and greatest?
I actually thought it started out a little slower, and then as it kept on going, though, it was getting better and better. And then for me, that ending just whoosh. Yeah. Loved the way they tied everything together and made the ending together. Another great entry for Pixar for me. Definitely better than The Good Dinosaur. Definitely better than Cars 3. And yeah, it was a great entry. Loved it. Even though I'm not familiar with Spanish,
Mexican. Yeah. I'm sure the Mexican descent isn't the only.
Okay.
But maybe, I don't know. It shows arguments on both ends. But I mean, we have to learn some stuff.
Even though I'm not familiar with
the holiday,
this particular holiday, because I know the research that Disney Pixar puts into their films.
Yes.
They don't just make these in 6 months and throw a story together. I feel very good to say that a lot of that's, if not all of it, was very accurate, and the little nuances that they had in it. I really enjoyed this film. The ending is just like, you know, really enjoyed it a lot. Loved it.
Yeah,
Great film.
I definitely agree with you. Only maybe to the extent of how much better it got. Like, in that last 30 minutes, I think, is the strongest part about that movie, but otherwise I felt that it was just fine. You know, I don't think it really exceeded, you know, the Pixar bar. Ever since they came out with Inside Out, I have not seen something from them that really, you know, strives to create something as depthful and complex, which of course it might be difficult. And while Coco was fun, I never got the energy of the movie. I never was really like super I didn't have a blast and really kind of until the last 45 minutes of the movie. Well, probably 30 minutes of the movie. You know, after this somewhat twist is revealed about some characters and things like that. I mean, the music is great, and of course, it is always good to make movies that are directed towards kids or about other cultures and about people we don't normally see reflected. Not saying that, you know, the Spanish culture is never reflected in the media, but I mean, it's always nice to see something different. It's always nice to see these movies explored. But yeah, I do think that overall this movie doesn't feel as high energy as a lot of the other stuff that Pixar has produced. Not bad, but just not amazing. Not something that I found to be phenomenal, show-stopping, or anything like that. To me, still, you know, a movie to go see. I think it's a great message, you know, especially with the family on the holiday weekend. But overall, I was just on Coco.
What do you think? 2 out of 4 then, it sounds like, for you? Yeah,
I mean, I'd probably give it that generous 0.5 just because of message and theme, and that last half really pulls through. I mean, animation-wise, the movie looks great. You know, there is one thing that looks a bit strange, as Ashley pointed out. There is a creature that looks like he's out of a PlayStation 1 game, but I'm okay with that because it is this really weird, strange character. It could be kind of goofy and funny, and I didn't necessarily mind that, but for me, it just I don't know what it was. I just didn't catch on to the energy. I didn't feel that excitement literally until the very end of the movie, and by that time the movie ends and I just didn't feel like I got what I did. By the time I had that high energy, the movie ended and I was like, oh, okay. So
for me, it was like kind of like Justice League in the sense of the first hour of Justice League was kind of way better. Well, for Justice League, the first hour was just crazy.
Yeah.
And then that last hour of it was just like boom.
Yeah.
And then for this movie too, for me it was slow, and then it just get better and better.
I would agree. Yeah. No, I would think it.
But if it was reversed though, like we were talking about with Justice League, or if the beginning was good and it ended bad, I would have hated Justice League.
Yeah.
I'm sure. But just like this too, it started slow. I was like, uh-oh. It's a little slow.
Yeah, where Pixar movies usually are the opposite, right? Like they usually do start off really strong and sometimes they kind of die
slow
off.
down, if anything, yeah.
And I think this one definitely picked up momentum, just a little bit too late. But the CGI was much better in this movie than it was in Justice League, so you have that to look forward to.
I love it. All right, we have other movies that just came out we have reviews for.
Yes, we have some major Oscar buzz. We have The Man Who Invented Christmas.
Boom.
But the one when I said Oscar buzz, I meant to say 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Frances McDormand's new film, and I think that's one you should really, really check out. Small releases here in Vegas, but make sure to go take the time to see them. You click that white eye, we'll talk all about those and those reviews. And have a great, safe Thanksgiving.
Yes, everyone. Wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. It's another year coming to a close, sir.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm ready to celebrate the holidays, be with family, and all sorts of the good stuff that this movie was
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this year, I believe this year we've had a movie premiere every Thursday, except this next Thursday, yeah. Is that correct?
Well, this week we didn't have a Thursday one.
No,
you mean just like every week?
We've had a movie premiere every week this week. Every week up to this year, up until next Thursday, right?
Well, as of right now, that's what it looks like. However, in the midst of award season, and while studios are trying to figure out the best method to release certain films and to get them to see them before the Oscars, we might get something that changes dates. I mean, I've had things change the date of the day before. So you never know. If not, we will figure out something to do. Either we'll look at some other upcoming movies that we think that are worth focusing on. Maybe we'll kind of have a look back at some things that we missed throughout the year that we'll reflect on. But we'll definitely have something for you guys on the YouTube channel. And as for those who always come and join us at the movies, we'll definitely let you know. But hopefully there's something. If not, like I said, the other 2 movies that I'm about to review, it's a great opportunity for you to come see those.
I love it. Well, happy Thanksgiving, Chasing.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir.
And ChasingCinema.com is known as
the Film Lovers website.